Hello, welcome to my live. Hi guys, welcome. Welcome. Whoop, is that a bit better? Hi guys, okay. Hello everyone. Welcome to my live. I'm just going to comment here that this is grade 10. I'm going to try and pin this comment. I don't know why, but I haven't been able to pin comments before. Well, hi guys, while I'm pinning this comment, while I'm doing this, just please comment down below if this is your first time joining and let me know what grade you're in. I'm assuming you're in grade 10. So this is for grade 10 maths and physical sciences. So today what we're going to do, physical sciences. Are you guys all in grade 10? Let me know. Comment down below. It's awesome to see you all again. I think it's been a while since I've seen some of you. Grade 10, Maths and Physical Sciences. Cool. Let's do this. Yes, you're on time. We just started, 4 p.m. Let's go. Okay, so if you have, let me just comment that. How do I pin this now? Why? You see, this is the thing. It never lets me. There we go. I don't know why I can't pin it. Anyway, it doesn't matter, actually. It doesn't matter. Can't pin my own comment. Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome to my live. I want another physics teacher. My teacher confuses us. No. Okay. You got to do a question and answer to pin it. I see. Okay, I don't know how this works. I've never pinned a comment before. But anyway, basically, hello everyone. My name is Miss Martins. I'm a maths and physical sciences teacher. I'm just putting you guys back on my stand here quickly. Let my phone sort itself out. There we go. I'm a maths and physical sciences teacher. And if you haven't followed me yet, please follow me now. And please share this video with your friends that take pure maths and take physical sciences. How do you look so fresh after school? No, I look horrible, but thank you. Awesome. I am feeling extremely hot. I don't know where you guys are from, but it's super hot in Cape Town right now. So please share this video if you just joined us. Pure maths and physical sciences, grade 10. Yeah, it was very difficult to concentrate today with the heat. Oh, thank you, Black Power, for the rose. It was so difficult to concentrate in the heat, but let's do this. So, grade 10s. If you're not in grade 10 and you just want to stay and chat or see what we're doing, that's perfectly fine. Maybe you're in grade 9 and you want to see what grade 10 maths is about. Maybe you're in grade 11 or 12 and you want to revise. Perfect. Same thing with physical sciences. So this is how the live's going to work. We're going to do a half an hour maths and then a half an hour science. Now, I know that, yes, writing formulas for science. So I just want to start off by saying, I know that you might be thinking a half an hour is too short. You are right in a way. It is difficult to do things properly in a half an hour. Joining all the way from the Netherlands, you're an amazing teacher. Thank you. That's so cool. Is anyone else not from South Africa here? Comment down below. So it is a lot to do in a half an hour for maths, half an hour for science, but we're just going to pick one or two main things and do that. And then what I want you guys to do is, if you like the way I teach, hello Neve, if you like the way I teach, if you want to see some more, if you want me to do a different topic, then I would like you to follow me because I do loads of videos, number one. And number two, I have recently started posting on my YouTube channel. So there isn't anything there for grade 10 maths yet. There is stuff there for grade 10 science, but I will be doing grade 10 math on my YouTube channel. And I'm going to post quite a lot. I'm from the Free State. Awesome. Is it hot there? So you're going to follow me if you haven't followed me yet. And then please, because then I can help you, obviously, and you guys can be informed of the next live and stuff. And then my YouTube channel is Maths and Science with Miss M. It is linked in my TikTok bio. Awesome. Let's start. So guys, we're going to do maths and science. Now, for those of you that are here for maths, I know not everyone takes science. That's why we're doing maths first, obviously. It's boiling in Durban. Oh, okay, so it's not just Cape Town. So this is my idea for maths. Now, if you would like me to go over a certain topic, please comment here. So you should have started with the real number system in maths. The real number system. Then writing a recurring decimal, like 0,3 recurring, as a fraction, as a common fraction. That's number 2. Then things with rational and irrational numbers, like finding a rational number between 5/7 and 3/4, stuff like that. Or between which two integers does this rational number lie? So things like that. So tell me what you think about that. We haven't started in math yet. We just did revision from last year. Yeah, the beginning stuff is a bit of revision. Writing the recurring decimal as a fraction would be new. You don't do that in grade 9. Factorization. Okay, cool. So then I have set, builder notation, and interval notation. So I know some of you and you asked me if we can builder notation and interval notation, factorizing of 2 squares. So do you mean difference of 2 squares? Okay. Set builder notation. Please let me know what you would like. Can you give lessons about grade 7? It is something that I want to do in the future. I just need to plan my days a little bit better. Will you please do a video on trig and the theorems? Yeah, so trig in our school, we cover it later on in the year. Hello, Joshua. In our school, we cover it later on in the year, so I won't be doing it now, but when we get to it, I'll be doing a video on it. Okay, so set, builder notation, and interval notation, and then there's revision of algebra, so the distributes of law and things like that, and then we have factorizing revision. So let me know what you would like to see. Let me know what you would like to see. Let me know. So I think I'm going to start off with just showing you guys my mind map of the number system, although that's not too bad. And then I'm going to start off by showing you how to write a recurring number as a decimal. Is everyone okay with that? Sorry, a recurring decimal as a fraction. Okay, awesome. Now, I just want to, can you please post a live video or link on YouTube? Sometimes my TikTok doesn't save it. That's the only problem. Factorization, algebraic expressions, factorizing of fractions with addition and subtraction. Okay, cool. I will try and post it, but if my TikTok doesn't save the video, which sometimes it doesn't, difference of 2 squares. Okay, cool. So what are we going to do is we're going to jump right in. Let's go. Because the longer I talk, the less time we're going to have for work. So I'm going to flip you over and you guys are going to be able to see my notes. Please comment if you can't see it. Hopefully my fan doesn't blow it away. If you haven't sent this live video to your friends yet that take pure maths, please share it now. And if you are new, please remember to follow me because I'm going to be doing lives in the future and loads of videos to help you in the future. On TikTok, it's going to be shorter videos because no one wants to watch like, I don't know, 3-minute videos on TikTok. And then on my YouTube, longer videos. The big spider on your wall. Please don't say that because I will. Okay, let's flip the screen. Okay, so what we got first is the number system. Now, grade 10s. Ooh, my phone is not having a good time here with this. Okay, the number system. Now, I know it's skew for you. There it is. So we've got real numbers, we got non-real numbers. Oh, thank you. Thank you. We've got real numbers, we got non-real numbers. I know this might be a bit blurry, so let me take you a bit closer. These notes, if you would like, so just, I don't know, comment, send me likes. If you would like this, I can put as a PDF in the link in my bio. So you better follow me if you want access to that. But you guys let me know if you want these notes. So we know real numbers can be broken down into rational and irrational, not blurry. Okay, cool. Rational and irrational. Then we got non-real or imaginary numbers. Those are the numbers that if I type it in on my calculator, so some of my grade 9s ask me this, how do I know if it's a non-real number? If I type in the square root of -1, for example, my calculator says math error. That just means that it's non-real, it's an imaginary number, right? And also if we divide by 0, it'll say error. Exactly, Ryan, exactly. Okay, then we got rational, irrational. So the big thing about rational or irrational is rational can be written in the form of a divided by b, where a and b are both integers. Can you please plug us with the notes? I can do that for you, Lauren. Okay, it can be written in the form of a divided by b, but b can't be 0. Why can't b be 0? Yes, you do this in grade 9, exactly. B can't be 0 because it's going to be a non-real number. So let's focus on some grade 10 stuff. You're not that late. We just started. Do you guys know how to do this? Do you know how to write a recurring decimal as a fraction? I just love how ma'am gives us free school. Yeah, I'm so proud of you guys for learning with me on TikTok. I really appreciate the time you take out of your day as well to come listen to me. because some people will probably think, school's done. Why must I listen to school? Okay, do you know how to do this? So does anyone not know how to do this? If you're in grade 10, you need to be able to do this. So please let me know, what maths is this? This is grade 10 maths. This is grade 10 pure maths. However, these maths principles and these maths laws and things that you learn in grade 10, I mean, it needs to carry over to grade 11. Raise his hand. I know this. I need this. Me. Who? Okay. Are you saying me because you don't know how to do it? Because I will go over it. Okay. So let's do an example. Writing a recurring decimal as a fraction. So we know that this is a recurring decimal. 0,3 with the dot, right? That dot means that it goes 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, and it goes on and on and on like that. So what we do when we need to write a recurring decimal as a fraction is we let x equal 0,3333333. May you use the bathroom? Of course. Of course. I love when you guys ask that on TikTok. I know you're trying to be funny. It is quite funny. Anyway, so you let x equal 0,3333. Now, what you're going to do, this is actually an easy example. This is what we call equation number 1. This is my first equation. And now, of course, my pen won't work. So we're going to have to try a different one. This is equation number 1. I'm going to create another equation. I'm going to create another equation. Does anyone know how I create the second equation? If you did this in school, if you know what's going on, you should know how to do it. So the goal is we need to have two equations that I can subtract from one another. And if I'm looking for two equations that I can subtract from one another, minus from one another, I need to multiply by 10. I want the decimals after the comma, the digits after the comma in my second equation to be the same. So let's multiply this one by 10. I did post a video about this on TikTok. So what you do is you multiply both sides by 10. So we got 10x, and if I multiply this by 10, it's 3,3333333 recurring, right? I have enough information here to go ahead. I don't need to create a third equation. When would you create a third equation, grade 10s? I would only create a third equation if equation 1 and 2 do not have identical decimals digits after the decimal. Please do physics. Physics is coming when we're done with math. So it is today. Yes, so we got equation 2 minus equation 1. I don't need to create equation 3. If you do that in grade 8, that's awesome. Technically, in caps, it's part of the grade 10 syllabus. So you minus a value. So we got equation 2 minus equation 1. So we've got 10x equals 3,3333 minus x equals 0,333. So it's equation 2 minus equation 1. What is 10x minus x? It is 9x. What is 3,3333 minus 0,333? We get 3. Then, to get x alone, we divide by 9 on both sides. So that means the 9s will cancel, and we'll get 3 over 9. And then we'll be left with a third. And we all know that 0,3 recurring is a third. I love this. This is a really cool method. There is a shortcut method, but listen, to save time, I'm not going to teach it on this live because I want to cover some more work, but be sure to look out. Yeah, that one is an easy one. Should we do one more? Please comment if you'd like me to do one more. If not, we're moving on. I was thinking of doing this one, but if you guys want to move on, I'm ready to move on. You let me know. One more. Perfect. Now, grade 10s, I also want you to remember that it's very difficult for me to teach on TikTok. We don't know who's struggling and who's not. So I just rely on the comments. So basically, if you understand this and it's easy peasy stuff for you, I love that and I'm so happy. But I want you to help me then and help the people in the comments. Don't say, oh, this is easy, this is boring. I'm so glad that you guys, I'm truly glad if you find it easy. But just remember that everyone learns at different times. Okay, so how would I do this? This is equation 1. I'm going to do this example is when we need two equations. If I do equation 2, we're going to go 10x equals, if I multiply this by 10, I move the decimal one place over. That's 17 comma, so the decimal place is over there, 57575, and so on. Do you guys see that these equations, the decimals, the digits after the decimals are not the same? That's a 7, that's a 5. Not the same. So this equation's not going to work. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to multiply equation 1 by 100. So 100x, and then multiply this by 100. You move the decimals 2 places over. So what have I got? I've got 175, comma, so the decimal's there now, 7575, and so on. Do you guys now see that the decimals, the digits after the decimal point are the same? Then we say, this is my equation 2 now. I scratch that one out because it doesn't work. Look, 5, 7, that's not going to work. I need 7, 5. So you go equation 2 minus equation 1. So we've got 100x equals 175, comma, 7575, blah, 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 to infinity. And then we're subtracting x equals 1, comma, 7575, blah, blah, blah. Now, 100x minus x is 99x. Oop, 99x, there we go. And this is 174. Now, if you can't see that, because the decimals are the same after the comma, the decimals will cancel out, basically. It's this minus this. It will give us no decimals. 5 minus 4 is 1, and then 17. Then we solve for x. So x is 174 divided by 99. We did the inverse of multiply by 99. And we get x equals, now I think it's 58 over 33 in its simplest form. 174 divided by 99. I'm just using my calculator to check me. There we go. Awesome. Done. Does that make sense, grade 10s? I really hope it does. I hope this has helped some of you. And for those of you that know how to do this, I hope it was good revision. Lovely. Let's move on to my next. Whoopsie, that was not my laptop that I just bashed like that. Okay. There we go. Thanks, ma'am. Awesome. Love it. Let's move on. Let's move on. I know some of you want set builder notation. Now, this stuff you learned in grade 4. I think I learned it in grade 4. What do these signs mean? Smaller than, greater than, smaller than or equal to, greater than or equal to. That's obvious. We know that. Next, what do these dots mean? So basically, there's 3 ways. Let me show you this first. Okay. Why the 2 dots on your finger? You mean that? Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Hopefully we get to factorizing. So these are the 3 ways to represent real numbers. These are the 3 ways. Number line, set builder notation, and interval notation. Some of you asked me to do this, so that's why I'm focusing on this. Number lines are easy. We know what a number line is. We learned about that in I don't know what grade. Ma'am, when colored in, it means it's included. Yes, it does. Well done. Okay, so set builder notation. This is set builder notation over here. That's set builder notation. And then interval notation is when I use brackets like that. So interval notation, I made a note over here. We only use it to represent real numbers, not a subset of real numbers. Please give me an example of a subset of real numbers. Go to YouTube and search what you're struggling with. Yes, I also have a YouTube, so you can subscribe to my YouTube. I will be doing loads of videos on factorizing. I'll be doing one video on each different type of factorizing. Okay, so in this example, I'm demonstrating, so subset, good question. What is a subset? So if you think about our real numbers, so real numbers, the subsets of real numbers are these: irrational, rational, integers, natural numbers, whole numbers. Those are subsets of real numbers. Okay, so we only use interval notations. That's with the brackets, like this. We only use interval notation like this when we're talking about real numbers in general, not a subset of real numbers. Let's look at an example where I'm talking about a subset of real numbers, which is integers. So if I want you to display or represent integers between -3 and 2, now listen to the wording. Yes, that weird E stands for element of, yes. Between -3 and 2, excluding -3, but including 2. Look what I did on my number line. Integers are clearly defined numbers. They do not include the decimals here. Not the fractions in between, not the decimals in between. So when I do it on my number line, I can clearly mark out the integers. So it says excluding -3. So sorry, we don't include -3, but including 2. Okay, that's easy. That's a number line. This is set builder notation. Yes, this is South Africa. But yeah, maths is universal though, isn't it? So I don't know if you guys do this in other countries in grade 10. Okay, that's why the 3 doesn't have a black dot, because it's excluded. Beautiful. Who's that? Ryan, you know your stuff, eh? Okay, so this is my set builder notation. We use these squiggly brackets basically to indicate our set builder notation. Now, grade 10s, I cannot draw these brackets sometimes. So if you struggle with drawing these brackets, it's okay, as long as it looks sort of like that. As long as it looks sort of like that. So in this case, my variable is x. We just use x unless they specify otherwise. Then we say 2 dots. Now, in this set of numbers or subset of numbers, I'm saying that x, I'm talking about integers between -3 and 2. Between -3 and 2. So what I do is I put the x between -3 and 2. -3 is smaller, so it goes on this side. 2 is bigger, so it goes on that side of x. Thank you. Then it says it's excluding -3. So x must be bigger than -3, but not including. So you see that there's no equal sign there, because it's between -3 and 2, which means it's bigger than -3, but smaller than 2. It does not include -3, so there's no equal there. And including -2. That's why it is that equal sign. So how you read this is x is bigger than or greater than -3, but x is smaller than or equal to 2. Then you do a semicolon over there. You don't understand. Okay, we're going to do some more examples, right? It looks scary, but it's really not that bad. Okay, I'm sorry if I'm losing you. You guys must let me know. Then I'm telling you that x is an element of, what does that z stand for? What does that z stand for, guys? Z is an integer. I just joined and I'm so lost. Oh no. Okay, so what we're doing is we're representing real numbers. Yes, it means integers. We're representing real numbers, and there's 3 different ways that we can represent real numbers. Number line, set builder notation, and interval notation, right? So that's what this means. My variable is x. The variable could be whatever. Is this grade 9? It's grade 10. Oh, I did this in grade 5. Yes, you would have seen these symbols. Where are my symbols? My greater than, my smaller than, my equal to. This stuff isn't hard. Remember, guys, everyone learns differently and at a different pace. Let's do another example. In this example, I'm asking you to represent real numbers between -2 and 6, excluding 6, but including -2. This is how we would do it on a number line. Okay, let me just read some comments. I'm so glad you're helping. We were given examples with numbers like meaning. Yeah, okay, I see what you're saying. Oh, thank you. Okay, what day is grade 9? I'm still going to do set another day for grade 9. Okay. Right, so these brackets means including, and the round brackets means excluding, right? So basically in this example, I'm saying excluding 6, that's why it's round, including -2. That's why it is square. This is called interval notation. So basically what we're saying is we're going from -2, including -2, all the way to 6, and we're speaking about real numbers, because remember, interval notation is for real numbers, but we're excluding 6, right? And that's how it would look on a number line. Guys, how would this look in set builder notation? So in set builder notation, let me do a bigger pen. This one should be fine. We do our squiggly brackets. You see, now watch me do this terribly. Okay, that wasn't that bad actually. When is maths pure? This is pure maths. This is grade 10. Okay, so how do we do this? So we're doing real numbers. So we've got x. Let's just call our variable x. And then we do our colon over there. Now, we said between -2 and 6. So -2 is smaller, so I'm going to put it over there. 6 is bigger, so I'm going to put it over there. And my variable is x. Now, which signs do I fill in here? Which signs do I fill in over here? If you just joined, welcome. Remember to follow me if you don't follow me already. I'm so happy to see all of you. You're such a great teacher, ma'am. Thank you so much. Okay, so what sign do I put in here? So it says excluding 6, but including -2. So what I'm going to do over here is x must be bigger than or equal to -2 because it includes 2. And it's going to be smaller than 6, but it doesn't include 6. It excludes 6. So you see I put no equal sign there. And then what I'm going to do, how do I finish off a builder set builder notation, is I do my semicolon, and x is an element of, what numbers am I talking about? X is an element of real numbers. Okay. People that are confused, that is perfectly fine. Well done. That is perfectly fine, guys. I completely understand why you would be confused. If you just walk in and you see this and you haven't done this in class and you have never seen it before in your life, you might be confused. Okay, but that's why I'm here. And remember, we're only doing 30 minutes of maths. So I just want you to remember that it's very difficult for me to squish everything in 30 minutes because I started off, I said hello and all that stuff. This is probably what most people in public schools are doing. Yes. What's wrong with public schools? Anyway, but I will be doing a YouTube video on this. So real numbers, because -2 and 6 are natural numbers. Yes. So -2 and 6 are natural numbers. They're also whole numbers. They are also real numbers. So why are they real numbers? That's a very good question. So someone is asking, why are they real numbers? If we look at my little mind map over here, we know that natural numbers and whole numbers and integers over here. So all the positive and negative numbers, which include -2 and 6. So -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Those are integers. And integers are rational numbers. And rational numbers are real numbers. Okay. So basically, almost all the numbers you're going to come across will fall under real numbers. Let's do a few more. And then grade 10s, I know that some of you are here for algebra. I know that some of you, I do grade 8 maths. Yes, I do. I know some of you are here for algebra. And what I want to say to you guys is I am here to help you with algebra. But again, we have limited time. So you must remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel before you go so I can help you as much as I can. And then obviously I'm going to help you in the next live. But let's do a few more examples of this. So my plan for today was just to go through how to write a recurring decimal as a natural number and to go through interval notation and set builder notation. And then for the next live, you guys can see what I prepared. I prepared products. I prepared factorizing. I prepared new types of factorizing like trinomials. I prepared grouping. Have you guys done grouping yet? Have you done grouping yet? I'm so glad I found you. Oh, I'm glad I found you guys. I only joined TikTok very recently. I'm here for polyatomic formulas. Yep, we're going to start that soon. Okay, grouping and factorizing to simplify fractions. So all of that stuff is coming. It's just the reason why I'm not doing it in this live is because I know that some schools have just started factorizing. So that'll be in the next lesson and in my YouTube videos. If you just came from school, I'm so happy that you joined me. I really appreciate you. Okay, let's do a few examples before we move on to physical sciences. And my physics geniuses can stick around. And obviously, if you don't do physics and you want to stick around, you can. Okay, how do I do this? Natural numbers less than 3. Let's do it quickly. Natural numbers less than 3. So we're going to do our curly brackets. Then we've got x. We're just going to assume our variable is x. All right. Why am I learning maths at 12 a.m.? Where are you in the world that it's 12 a.m.? Because by me, it's almost 4:30. Okay. I have a physics test on Wednesday. Then hopefully I can help you today. Okay. X, then we go dot, dot. Natural numbers less than 3. So x must be less than 3. Note how it doesn't say equal to 3. Right. Then we do colon, and x is an element of, what subset of numbers am I talking about? Natural numbers. I hope you guys know the symbol for natural numbers. It looks like that. Should be like a double line over there. And we close our curly brackets. You see how ugly that one is? It doesn't matter, it's fine. Okay, natural numbers, so to n. Integers less than 5. So again, curly brackets. Always start with your curly brackets, always start with your variable. Then we do dot, dot. Integers less than 5. Again, do you see it doesn't say equal to 5? So we go x is less than 5. Then we got a colon like that. And then we go x is an element of, what is the symbol for integers? I love how you guys type out the symbols. Love it. There we go. Integers is z. I'm also lost. No, I'm so sorry if I've lost you. You're in Australia. That is so cool. Okay. So, before those people go that are lost, I need you to understand these 3 examples. Too fast. Okay, the reason why I'm going fast is because I just wanted to get through this for the day, and I know some people have done this already. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to re-explain these 3 examples. These are the last 3 I'm going to do, and then you need to remember to follow my YouTube channel. Should I type it in the chat for you guys? Should I type it in the chat? When is Maths Lit? Oh, unfortunately, I don't teach Maths Lit. Okay, let me... Okay, we're back. We're back. We're back. Sorry, I think I pressed a button. Sorry. Okay, so my YouTube channel, I'm just typing it in here. YouTube channel, will you please post the factorizing as a PDF? I can do that. My YouTube channel is Maths. I'm back. Hello, everyone. Maths, I think I pressed the wrong button. Maths and Science with Miss M. There it is. I just posted it in the comments. So let's do these examples before our maths people, before we move on to physics. So how would I do this? Integers between -4 and 3. So our variables x, our values for x are going to be between -4 and 3. Between -4 and 3. Yes, for physics, are we doing chemistry? Yes, we are. Then x is going to be between those because x are our integers between -4 and 3. So -4, it says including -4. So x must be bigger than or equal to -4. And then what symbol goes over here? Smaller than 3. Then we do our little semicolon. X is an element of integers. There we go. So for the people that I lost, do you guys understand this? So if I'm talking about natural numbers, we need to use an N there. If I'm talking about integers, we need to use a Z there. If I'm talking about integers, we need to use a Z there. All of this stuff, this x is an element of, x is an element of, always goes at the end. At the beginning, we always start with our variable. So x, okay? X, x, x. So you see the setup is the same. I think I need a whole YouTube video that explains. I can definitely do that. So x is our variable. Then we've got a semicolon. So these are just things that you need to remember. Then you need to follow what they say. So they say less than 3. So x must be less than 3. Integers less than 5. So you use the less than symbol. Remember, this is the less than symbol because you read from left to right. So you see the less than. It's not the big mouth. The big mouth is greater than. And then the bum over here is less than. You see, that's like the bum and this is the mouth. Okay, less than 5. I hope that makes sense. Silly way of explaining it. And then integers between -4 and 3, excluding 3. That's why it's not equal to. It's smaller than, but not equal to, but it includes 4. That's why you need to put that little equal sign. Right, now, grade 10s. If you liked the way I explained this, please let me know. Comment down below. I know some of you, this is old news. This is boring. Yeah, let's get to the physics. So if you're a math, so you don't want to stay with us, thank you for joining. Please, can you follow me if you don't already? Share the video with your friends if your friends are in physical sciences before you leave. And if you still don't understand this, I'm going to do a YouTube video on it. I did comment my YouTube name up above. Thank you for saying I explained it nicely. I appreciate it. My YouTube channel is also linked in my TikTok bio. So remember to follow me if you don't yet. And please share this. Thank you, Black Power Puff. Please share this with your friends that do physical sciences, because that's what we're moving on to. Some physical sciences, some chemistry. It's 12 a.m. I can't function, but yeah, I'm still here. And I appreciate you for that, you know? I appreciate you. Is it true that schools go back to normal from Monday the 7th? I don't know, but I can look into that and do a video on that. Okay. People that are here for chemistry, welcome. Please share this with your friends that do physical sciences, that do chemistry, that want to join us. When is the grade 9 maths live? I haven't set a date, but I do have some videos on my YouTube channel, and I will be uploading